the fuck what do you mean? How have you, oh man, you're just ruining it. Look at my lips, you're ruining it.
Now they see me up and now they call my phone. Remember the days he left you all alone, yeah. Now I'm off the drugs, smoke another one.
Welcome back, Flat Earthers, and today we're going to talk about Apex Ranked and a couple of changes that they can make to fix the game mode, because as far as I'm concerned, in the game's current position, current state, whatever you want to call it, the game is in an abysmal state, especially for Ranked. Ranked is literally a fuckfest, a camp show, ALGS with no money. Yeah, I kind of like that last one. Yeah, the reason I'm making this video is to definitely talk about some of the things that they can fix in Rank, where they went wrong, in my opinion. And before I get, haters like I got in previous videos where I addressed my personal takes on things, I don't give a shit if you're going to be like, you're not him, so your opinion is invalidated. Shut the fuck up. I play the game, so I'm a fan, and I'm a part of the community, and I'm part of Apex's player base. So if I want to give criticism and critique, I can definitely do so. So yeah, don't sit here and watch the full video just to be like, oh, you're a nobody, man. It's like they're going to listen to you. Who are you? But with that out the way, I think one of the first things that we can definitely probably all agree on, or I'm probably by myself, I feel like Rank needs a overhaul in a sense where more play styles are diverse. And when I say this, I want them to, hopefully with the next map we're supposed to be getting with the next season, hopefully this fixes my problem. So if you play Rank, the rotation of the maps that we currently have, Storm Point, Broken Moon, Olympus, decent maps. I don't really care for Storm Point like that, but I'm not going to sit here and blindly bash Storm Point as if it's like the fucking worst map they've ever put in there. We know that's Kings Canyon, but I digress. The reason why I feel like Apex's rank mode could really use a new map that's not recycled maps that we've played on, not maps that get like legend takeovers and then they get new POIs. I just don't think that suffices for the map, because at the end of the day, after you add these new POIs, it's still the same map, so players are still going to know all the choke points, all the rotation spots. Some players that really get nitty gritty and study the zone, so they know every zone, they know where all the circles are going to be, they know where to be. It's like, you'll never fully eliminate this issue. And granted, yes, giving a new map, give people a month or so, they're probably going to be used to the new map as well. But it's like, with Storm Point, Broken Moon, and Olympus in the rotation, it kind of gets breaking down into like 3 categories. Snipe Royale, Third Party City, and then Olympus is kind of just a mixture of both of those. So it's like, whatever we would want to classify that as a name, or whatever name we would want to give it, that's what we could say for Olympus. But the reason why I say Snipe Royale is literally Storm Point is because Storm Point has such open space, and such vast open space at that like, it brings the cowardice in players. Like, you have players that will literally just resort to sniping because they don't want to take a gunfight. And it's like, although I get it, like, yes, sniping is fun, I really feel like we need a map that is medium to close quarters, because if we can get a season, right, where we dilute the sniper, camp of people that pick up snipers every fucking game, I guarantee you we'll make better players at the game. They're like, you'll start to see probably an influx in the player base where you don't have newer players get so pissed and so hell-bent because they're getting smoked, because if you give them a map where they're forced to play medium to close quarters, it makes them improve the gun skill, and especially where they lack in the game. Because in my opinion, I personally don't think it's necessarily fair to reward players that like to play maps and abuse maps that have distance because they don't want to take a fight. Now, granted, it's a BR, so you're going to get third-partied, and that's not really my issue. I'm not really complaining about the perspective of being third-partied, if that's like if that's a good way to phrase it. I'm more just discussing the people that will like not fight. Like, their fighting, their team fighting is a fucking snipe off. Like, we are not trying to get recruited for FaZe here, okay? This is like, we are not trying to get to FaZe Clan. This is not no FaZe up, none of that shit, all right? Stop. And it's like, this is also a side note that, like, goes to these type of players. This is why you drastically suck at the game. And I'm being straight honest. Like, it's not being evil. It's not me shitting on a group of players or whatever. No, this is why y'all suck. It's because y'all rely on a long-distance game when a lot of Apex's fights is medium to close range. So it's like when you finally get into a close or medium-range fight, you're getting dicked down before you can even do anything because you're so used to sniping from 100 fucking miles out with a longbow, a sentinel, a triple take, a charge rifle. Shit, you fucking Vantage players are not safe. And although I hate Vantage players because that's all y'all pick her for is to snipe because y'all lack the ability to actually take a solid gunfight. And some of you Rampart players that can take a gunfight, you could tell that your gun skill is mediocre because you rely on the snipers, because you rely on your ultimate. That's like, it's just something that needs to be nipped in the butt. And it's not like I'm saying snipers need to be removed, although I would kind of like that. It's like, we need just a new map. And I feel like with the new map that they're talking about, how it's going to be like so urbanized and shit like that, this is probably going to solve or dilute this issue a little bit. And with that talking point out the way, the next thing that I would like to talk about is they need to do something about the people that are using strike packs and Cronus Zens. They need to do something about these people ASAP. The reason they need to do something about these people ASAP and why it's fucking with ranked and why it's destroying ranked is because, I'll give it to you like this. You have people that attain ranks that they don't deserve. 2, didn't work hard for it. And I'm not taking any argument where you're like, bro, I used my strike pack with the anti-recoil and that's how I got Apex put it. No, I'm not taking that because you didn't authentically do that. You bought a mod pack for $40 at GameStop. Shame on GameStop because y'all give us horrible trade credit, but y'all have the nerve to sell these fucking things. And I think it's Collective Minds or whatever the fuck they are. Yeah, you guys are not Collective Minds. You guys are Collective Bozos because all you're doing is kind of saturating the game with people that don't want to learn or take their time to play the game. And granted, video gaming is a hobby. Yes, you see a lot of people turn it into a job, you know what I'm saying? And they turn it into a career. And that's cool and all. But I think another reality check that just like as a side tip to be put out there, streaming and content creation is just not for everyone. So if you feel that you need to spend an extra $40 to buy something to attach to your controller that's already damn near $70, you need help. Realistically. And this is where Respawn and like Sony and Microsoft could do their due diligence and step in because Sony and Microsoft could help by not licensing these products to be sold with their merchandise and the things that they're selling, i.e. their controllers, their consoles, etc. And same thing goes for Sony. Y'all can stop marketing them and branding them, you know, with the custom iconic blue color because, yes, if you buy strike packs, yes, they do that. They do brand it in the color based on what system it's being used for. So if you're buying it for Xbox, yes, all the text writing on the box is in green. And if you buy it for PlayStation, yes, all the text box is in blue. And before I get another meat muncher in the comments talking about some, you use a strike pack, that's why you have this information. No, dumbass. If you go to GameStop, it is fucking common knowledge. If you even go to the GameStop website, it is common knowledge. All you have to do is just type it in. It'll literally show you the Xbox variant and the PlayStation variant of the same product. All they did was change the color of the text. Just that simple. So, no, I don't want to hear the argument that I use one. No, I don't use a fucking strike pack. I have Apex videos on my channel where you can clearly see me botting out, whiffing shots, and I'm pretty sure anybody with a fucking strike pack is not missing no goddamn bullets. So, what Respawn can do, please, put something in the game that can detect it and pick it up. And there's really no excuse as to why they're going to be like they can't do this. Warzone has done it. Fortnite has done it. Y'all can do it too. So, on top of that, y'all also have the money to do so. Y'all literally rob the fuck out of us with all these events and shit like that and all the skins and cosmetics that you have people buy. So we know there's well enough more money in y'all arsenal to actually do something, to fund something, to get these type of players off the game. Because that's another problem with rank is the Cronus and the strike pack abusers. You kind of can't beat them unless you're running as a full fucking unit because you need extreme coordination to beat them. And yeah, not all the time you're going to need extreme coordination to beat them, but it's just like you're gonna really need to like tee the fuck up, glue your eyeballs to the goddamn screen, and you know what I'm saying, like not move an inch but your fingers on your controller, because that's like really the only way you can really combat them. Is like you gotta fight them and you gotta play like a fucking weirdo. Like you gotta play like an alien. Like you gotta do some out of this world shit that like they just ain't expect before, and that's probably the only way you'll kill them. Trying to take a fight with a Krona Zen or a Strike Pack bum straight up is just like, nah, it's a lose-lose. With that talking point out the way, another thing that they can do to fix rank, bro, please bring back splits. This whole playthrough thing, like, hell no. Like, dog, it feels like I'm trapped in the fucking prison realm. Like, my name is Gojo. Like, dude, this is not Jujutsu Kaisen, okay? Like, Geto is not after all the great players and shit like that, bro. Like, it shouldn't feel like we are in a fucking bird box. Like, we're getting abused. Like, shh, or they'll get you. Like, no, like, please, like, make the game fun. Make the game enjoyable. It's not enjoyable playing through a full 80-day, 90-day season and there's no split and your rank doesn't reset. So it's like you kind of keep the rank that, you know, you have, and if you have a life and you don't play the game every day, you know what I'm saying? Or you didn't sell your soul to play the game every day for some kind of acute skill, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a life, so there's other things you're going to do. So trying to maintain that rank kind of isn't fair. But if you allow us to go back and have splits and allow the splits to reset your rank and allow us to go back and play from a lower tier rank that's probably two rank tiers underneath where you were previously at, it's like, bro, you incentivize more players to come back. Please bring back trails. I don't know whose bright idea it was to get rid of rank trails as rank awards, but please, you're a dope and you should be fucking fired, because there's no way in shot that you sat at the table and pitched an idea where they should take trails out of rank rewards and give them in the item shop whenever the fuck that's going to happen for people to purchase. That is fucking asinine. So imagine having us work and grind for something that actually meant something because you felt good about having the trail you received from whatever rank you hit, whether that was Diamond, Master, or Pred. Imagine taking that away because you want to make a quick buck. Bro, you guys already overprice and sell prestige skins, and the 3 most recent prestige skins y'all have sold and put in the shop literally came with a feature that was supposed to be implemented on all prestige skins, but somehow only these 3 got it. And it's like, if you own Revenants, Valkyries, or Lobas, you know what I'm talking about. Your prestige skin has the trail. And if you have Bloodhounds, Caustics, Wraiths, I think Bangalore is one of them. Yeah, Bangalore is one of them. If you own any one of those prestige skins, you don't own a trail. And it's like nothing really comes for these skins that value them at $160. So it's like, if you're like me and you spent 160 beans getting one of these goddamn prestige skins, I know you feel depressed at night when you get in matches and you see the Valkyrie one, the Revenant one, the Loba one, and then you're just like, wow, like, I really bought this prestige skin and like these other ones got a trail and mine doesn't. And it's like, this goes hand with, like, the rank trails thing, because it's like, I know that's not why rank trails are removed, to put them on prestige skins, because, bro, that's bogus as well. Like, that's, like, just as bogus as you taking them out of the game as rewards to sell them. Like, if you guys wanted to make dive trails and you wanted to sell dive trails, you can do that, but don't take out the ranked ones. What you needed to do, and you didn't do it because you kept recycling them, and this was the issue with the trails that everyone kept having, and then instead of just actually listening to the positive feedback that you're, like, you know, not even positive feedback, the criticism you're getting over it, because it's like people enjoy the ranked trails, but it's like, we want updated ones. You keep giving us the ones from previous seasons. Like, if you have a diamond trail from season 2, it's the electric current. You know what I'm saying? That looks cool. That looks unique. It stands out. It lets me know that this person hit diamond in this season. Or if you played Apex in season 3 and you got the diamond trail from season 3, it looks like snow almost on your character when you're landing. So it's like, those 2 trails, in my opinion, stand out, and to me could be considered the most iconic ranked trails due to the fact that it's like, they have distinct looks that make them look different. Now, why I didn't mention or bring up the Pred Trail or the Pred Trail or the Master Trail is because, one, Masters didn't exist back in Season 2 and Season 3, so there was no Masters rank, so there was no purple trails, so that's why I didn't bring that up. And the Predator Trails, you can kind of get the gist that if the Diamond Trail was like that, then that's what the Pred Trail looked like. And that's my ongoing issue with it. It's like, you did 2 unique trails for 2 unique seasons, And then after that, you just kept recycling the same shit. It's like, please, don't give us the same recycled fucking trails. Who the fuck is gonna enjoy that? After a while, it's like, yeah, I want to grind for pred, but it's like, if I'm gonna get the same pred trail that somebody else had the previous season, and this is the current season, what's the fucking difference? It's like, you don't even try to add spice to it. You don't even try to, like, do anything to make the trail pop. It's like, here's an idea. What if you guys created unique trail animations for when you jump out the ship? So when you jump out, say your character gets like this big ass, I don't want to say like big, but make it decent size where it doesn't add a lot of visual clutter when you're landing, but give your trail an effect to activate when you jump out the ship. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the community would like that, and that'd probably be a fire idea too. Like, for example, for Diamond, give it a nice blue trail and give it a white accent, a white light gray accent, blend it in, make it look good. Come up with an idea and an effect on how you want it to look when they're jumping out of the ship, and I guarantee you people will like it. All you have to do really is create a render, which I know is probably not that simple to do, but it's like, you guys could probably create a render. There's people that do this shit on Reddit all the fucking time. Like, look at the people that have made skin concepts. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if we have ordinary people that can do it, bro, I'm pretty sure you guys can do it, and you guys get paid to do it at that. So it's like, you guys can create something to make trails be a little bit more flavorful to the players and not take it out the game and then make us pay for it to get it back. Because I already know you guys are going to charge us like at least 10, 15, 20 bucks depending on what you guys do with the trail. And knowing you guys have a really, really bad track record of doing shit, so I already know that you guys are going to make blue trails, purple trails, legendary ones, and then we're going to have fucking heirloom ones. I already know this, and I have a really deep feeling that this is going to happen due to the simple fact that, like, they're going to want a way to market some shit underneath the heirloom tab in the game, because they're going to be like, bro, having prestige skins, having heirlooms, that's just not going to suffice, man. Recolors for heirlooms is not going to suffice. We're going to need more. So they're definitely going to put trails in the heirloom tab, and I just have a strong feeling this is going to happen. And the heirloom trails are going to be way better than the base trails that they're going to try and sell you. Legendary ones are going to be fucking mid, and we're probably going to get like 3 good heirloom trails, and that's probably that. And then they're going to be like, you know what, we give you guys what you wanted, yada, yada, yada. But it's like, please, I don't want to talk about the replicator thing or like the med kits and shit like that. Like, that's something that's like beating a dead horse. Like, people have already like talked about that like over and over again. So I'm not gonna make a point talking about that. But yeah, that is something that needs to be fixed. Like severely needs to be fixed. And on that note, I guess like all the other stuff that I'm about to just bring up for the remainder of the video is probably just gonna be like mini things that like can be addressed, can be fixed. I think another thing that I'm going to bring up is, now this has nothing to do with rank, but this has something to do with Apex in general, and like this can severely help them, and like they really need to take this advice, because them not taking this advice is very, very self-wound inflicting to them, because they're not listening, and they should be listening to feedback, especially from players, because it's just like, we're the people that play your product and, you know, use it every day. So it's like, you kind of should listen to what we're saying, because it's like, we're trying to help you, because you're falling victim to the finals in Fortnite and it's starting to get worse. And I honestly, like, hands down, Apex has no shot in competing with Fortnite. Fortnite has killed this game, and I'm not saying like the game is like dead, like, oh, Apex is dead, Fortnite's the new BR to take back the... No. That's not the argument I'm making. I'm basically saying that Fortnite has such an overhaul on content that the cosmetics and shit that they add to the game literally are just an extra benefactor that just pulls in more players and just continues to get the player base to rise. Respawn doesn't do that. The Final Fantasy event is not going to hit. I'm calling that now, due to the fact that a lot of people that play this game probably don't even know what the fuck Final Fantasy is. And then not to mention, you're using Final Fantasy 7 characters. So a lot of people that aren't OG Final Fantasy fans, or, you know, PlayStation fanboys that have played Final Fantasy, probably don't know what these character references are. But P.S. I'm waiting for that Tifa Lockhart skin. Thank you so much. Tifa is my favorite character. I'm glad you guys did that. Buying that shit the minute it drops. Love you, Respawn. But yeah, you guys still need to like do extra things to like fix the game, please. Like, I don't want any more skins. I actually don't want any more events. I actually want you guys to overhaul the game. overhaul the game and fix it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys overhaul the game and fix the game and improve upon stuff that's, like, fucked up, broken, fixing player retention by fixing issues that players keep talking about, it's like, you'll see a resurgence to your game. Stop betting it all on this season is going to be the best season of Apex Legends when you guys have said that every season and nothing's changed. It's like all that happens is the game gets more controversial as it goes on because you guys do things that, like, one, people don't want, two, playtesters played and experienced, and then they get the physical, like, update that's not the playtest in front of them, and then it's nothing like the playtest that they experienced. It's like you guys just, like,
can't even go to the meetup. I literally can't even do the meetup.
Like, honestly, like, they just, like, need to fix a lot of things that's going on in this game. And, yeah. Also, by the time this video goes up, I will be grinding ranked. I will be on Twitch. Yes. The solo queue torture, because, you know, it's the only way you can live out here. I have no friends, but yeah, if you guys got this far in the video and listened to my little tirade of me talk about things that I would like fixed in Apex or I would like to see done to Apex to help the game improve, from me coming as an opinionated player, someone who's been playing the game since day one, since the start of it coming out. I have like damn near over 6,000 hours in Apex alone, and that's just playing on PlayStation, so it's like, I'm coming from a place where, like, I really want them to fix and improve things because I really like the game. I don't want to see the game die to other games like the finals and Fortnite. I feel like there's a market where all three of these games can exist and one of them doesn't have to die off for two of them to succeed, even if the other two are making steps in the right direction to make their games gain the notoriety that they're doing. I feel like Respawn is just dropped the ball and their heads are not where it should be. And I feel like a step in the right direction was getting rid of Josh Medina, but ever since then, it seems like we've been on a slow, stagnant, downward spiral that just continues to get worse as the seasons progress in this game. And I really just want them to fix it, honestly, because the game shouldn't be in the state that it's in, especially for Apex to be one of the most fun battle royales to play on the market to date. Like, imagine if Blizzard made a battle royale, and that's what Overwatch 2 would have been. That's Apex. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Apex is what Overwatch wanted to be if Overwatch 2 was actually done right, just in the form of a battle royale. But on that note, Flat Earthers, Remix supporters, I'm going to find a name to call you guys eventually. But, yeah, it's really all I have to say. I'm probably just going to let the last little bit of this Need for Speed video play out. And yeah, that's it. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Like, sub, hit that noti bell if you want to see more videos like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
I forgot what Need for Speed that was. I think so. I'll probably have to look it up. I know Need for Speed Most Wanted, though. No, I think that was Rivals, or... It was Need for... One of them you could race people for pink slips. I remember that for sure. Like, there was another Need for Speed where you could race each other for pink slips. Forza need to add them feats, though, I'm telling you. Bro. Could never catch a break. Yo, he's crazy. Nah. I know you seen that. I know you seen that. Nah. That nigga hit the back of her V. hit the back of the NPC and threw her right in. Shit. Nah, he vibed.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Said she love me, but like, where you going? Hate it. Remember days you thought that I was basic. Had a vision of this shit.